Because of your improv status, does that affect your workload on Veep, or does that get you more involved in the writing process?
No.
And in changing it in rehearsal? Or
Well, I have confidence like when we rehearse things or pitching ideas for jokes because I have a good sense of comedy, but ultimately they want input from the actors because we know the characters and we pitch ideas about moments or scenes, and they're never like say every word exactly the same. Like they trust us with our ability to make a joke land or make a moment land, but we always rehearse it, and when we rehearse it, you know, we'll be like, can I come from here? Like anything to make the bit better or discover something funny about the cup, which is not on the page, but like, can we do a bit here?
But I would think that there's also a certain decorum or code you might have to follow not to take over too much, right? Like, do you sort of have to be aware you're in this big group of people, you can't sort of throw out every idea? I mean, is that
it's
an
an
awareness?
ensemble? No, absolutely true. And you're also aware of like production again, of like, we shoot like, I don't know, 15 to 20 pages a day, easy. So you're like,
really?
Yeah, I'm not gonna fuck around and try to like make it about me or this moment. Like we have a lot of things to shoot, so you just try to execute what's on the page and give them the best version of that. But in truth, I'll say like, if there's a 3-page scene and I'm in the scene and I don't say anything, I'll say like, can I just say something in this scene?
Right,
you know?
right.
So I have that, but I don't have like, I need to be much more funny or whatever.
No, but I think yours is an example, obviously, of a show working great. And it brings up a question about what you think is the thing that's the hardest about that show that gets totally taken for granted by an audience.
I think what is unique about it is we messy it up, or zhuzh it up. I think Julia says zhuzh sometimes. But we try to make it sloppy, overlappy, dirty, clumsy feeling, but it's so intentional. It's so intentional. Like it's documentary style, so the cameras are always moving.
Right.
Like we talk over each other. Our vernacular is very informal and filthy. Like obviously we're super vulgar, but so much thought goes into making it feel completely like clumsy and dirty and sloppy. You know, it's not like people doing brilliant, eloquent, well-spoken, distinctive monologues on the show. It's just like, what? Who? Get him in here. No, put it down. It has that energy and sloppiness, but it's all intentional.